Working class beer reviews. It's looking at Founders Dirty Bastard Scotch Style Ale. Founders is based out of Comstock, Michigan, I think. Let's see. Cedar Rapids, Michigan. There we go. I'm thinking of Bell's. I'm thinking out of Comstock, if I'm correct. Pry off, those craft beers are. Founders is a big craft beer company and very popular. Dug out one of my little jugs glasses. This is a little like I could use for a Belgian style beer. So figured it'd work pretty good for this. Give it a good pour, open it up. Had someone recently comment in the comments, learn how to pour, man. I don't know how many times I've heard some of these reviewers, people think they just know better. They don't. They feel like you pour like you would when you go to a bar and you get a draft beer and you want as much beer as possible because you're paying good hard-earned money. But when you're at home and you're pouring into your own glass, that foam turns right back to beer. So, you know, feel free to say whatever you want, but you're wrong. So, Scotch style ale, rich caramel notes, malty sweetness, where the classics never go out of style and new legends arise. Venture series. It says on the web, or when I looked on the internet, it says year round. 50 IBUs, 8.5% alcohol. Debuted around 2002. So that was, you know, in the heat of the boom of the craft beer as things were really starting to take off. You know, by the 2010s was the IPA craze. So this is pre-IPA craze. Got a little. I'm going to save that for later. So let's see what we got here. It's a little chilly this morning. It's still in the upper 30s out here. I was going to do it out back in my backyard, but there's some neighbors that had some kids out there. They're having a good time. I didn't want that being picked up in the video, but I didn't want to, you know, deter them from having a good time. So it's a copper, very rusty copper looking, and it's pretty hazy actually. It seems. Can't really see through it, although I'm not in direct sunlight. But yeah, it's kind of cloudy. With a tan head, it's holding really well. I feel like this glass, I dug this out of the storage since our kitchen's still not done. You know, we're working on getting the cabinets installed here soon, but we gotta get some electrical done first. Tan khaki style head, and yeah, it looks really very well presented. 8.5 is pretty strong. For an ale, it's not such a big deal, but still, if you were to try to pound these, they'd probably get to you. Maybe not as fast as a lager would.